Hello, and welcome back to our daily English talk.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here today.
If you're new here, please click that subscribe button and like this video.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Roy. Didn't you know this is a place to practice listening and speaking with simple, real English?
Please help us by liking this video and subscribing. It means a lot to us.
Today feels very relaxed, and I like that feeling a lot. I imagine us sitting together in a quiet and comfortable place. There is no noise around us, and no one is rushing. This kind of calm space is perfect for an easy conversation.
Yes, I can really feel that calm space too. When everything feels quiet, it is easier to listen and speak. Our minds feel more open and gentle. Today's topic fits this feeling very well.
Today, we are going to talk about hobbies. Hobbies are things we like to do in our free time. They are not work, and they are not something we must do. They are things we choose because they feel good.
Hobbies are very personal, but they are also something many people like to talk about. When someone talks about their hobby, you can often hear happiness in their voice. This makes conversation feel warm and friendly.
When I hear the word hobby, I think about relaxing moments. I think about time when I do not need to hurry. These moments help me feel like myself again. They give me comfort after a busy day.
That is a very nice way to describe it. Hobbies give us space to breathe. They help us slow down and enjoy the moment. Everyone has different hobbies, and that makes people interesting.
Talking about hobbies is very common in daily life. People talk about hobbies when they meet someone new. They also talk about hobbies with friends or coworkers. It is an easy way to start a conversation.
Yes, and it often feels easier than other topics. When we talk about something we enjoy, we feel less nervous. Our body relaxes, and our words come more naturally.
I remember times when I felt shy speaking English, but when someone asked about my hobbies, I felt more comfortable. I was talking about something I knew well. That feeling helped me speak more calmly.
Many learners feel the same way. Hobbies give us safe words. We already know the feeling, even if the English is simple. This makes hobbies a very good topic for beginners.
Let's imagine a simple situation together. Two people are talking in a quiet place. They already said hello, and now they want to know more about each other. One person gently asks about free time.
In that moment, the question about hobbies feels natural. It does not feel like a test. It feels like friendly interest. Both people want to connect in a simple way.
When someone asks about your hobbies, you may pause for a moment. You think about what you like to do. This pause is very normal. It gives your mind time to choose comfortable words.
Choosing comfortable words is important. You do not need to talk about everything you like. You can choose one hobby that feels easy to explain. Simple is always okay.
When you start talking about your hobby, you may notice your voice changing. It may sound softer or more relaxed. This happens because you are sharing something you enjoy.
I really like noticing that in people. When someone talks about a hobby, their face often looks different. They may smile more or speak more slowly. That energy feels very kind.
Sharing a hobby is not about giving many details. It is about opening a small window into your life. You show the other person a part of who you are. That is enough for a good conversation.
And the other person usually listens with interest. Even if they don't have the same hobby, they can still enjoy hearing about it. Listening itself builds connection.
Talking about hobbies also creates a slow and comfortable pace. There is time to speak and time to listen. There is no need to hurry. This pace is very helpful for beginners.
Slow pace helps the brain relax. When the brain is relaxed, it understands more. That is why we speak slowly here and repeat ideas gently.
I want listeners to feel safe while listening today. You do not need to understand every word. You do not need to remember everything. Just listening and feeling the rhythm is enough.
Yes, learning does not need to be stressful. When you feel calm, English feels lighter. Hobbies help bring that calm feeling into conversation.
Hobbies can be very simple. Some people like walking, listening to music, or cooking. Simple hobbies are not boring. They are part of real life.
Simple hobbies are often the most honest ones. They show how people really live. Talking about them helps conversations feel natural and real.
In this first part, we are just opening the topic. We are not going deep yet. We are only getting comfortable with the idea of talking about hobbies in English.
Comfort always comes first. When you feel comfortable, you feel brave enough to continue. This is how confidence grows slowly.
Imagine yourself now listening quietly. Maybe you are sitting or lying down. Your body feels supported. You are letting English come to you gently.
You are doing very well just by being here. You do not need to speak right now. Listening is already practice.
In the next part, we will continue this conversation naturally. We will talk more about sharing hobbies and listening to others. We will stay slow and calm.
For now, keep this relaxed feeling with you. Let it settle in your body and mind. We will continue together very soon, in the next part.
Let's continue slowly from that comfortable place we were in before. The two people are still talking together, and the mood feels friendly. There is no pressure to speak fast or say something special. The conversation is moving at an easy pace.
Yes, and now the topic of hobbies is starting to open a little more. After the first short answer, there is often gentle curiosity. One person wants to know just a little more. This curiosity feels warm and natural.
When someone listens to you talk about your hobby, you may notice small signs of interest. They might nod their head or smile softly. These small reactions help you feel safe. They tell you that it is okay to continue.
Feeling safe makes a big difference for beginners. When you feel safe, your body relaxes. Your mind does not rush. This helps your English sound calmer and clearer.
At this point, you might add one more simple detail about your hobby. You may talk about when you do it or how often. These details are easy to share and easy to understand.
Talking about time feels very natural here. People often say they enjoy their hobby in the evening or on the weekend. These small time words help the listener imagine your life.
As you speak, you may notice that your breathing stays steady. You are not holding your breath anymore. This physical calm supports your words. Your sentences feel less heavy.
The body and mind work together when we speak. When the body is calm, the mind feels supported. That support makes English feel less difficult.
When you share a little more, the other person often shares their hobby too. This makes a conversation balanced. Both people feel included and respected.
Listening to someone else talk about their hobby can be very pleasant. You do not need to think about what to say right away. You can simply listen and enjoy the moment.
While listening, you may recognize words you already know. This can feel encouraging. You realize that you understand more than you expected.
That realization builds confidence quietly. It tells you that your English is working. Even simple understanding is meaningful progress.
Sometimes the other person's hobby may be different from yours. This difference can feel interesting. It shows you another way of enjoying free time.
Differences in hobbies often make conversations richer. You learn something new without studying. You simply listen and imagine.
At this stage, conversation feels lighter. There is no feeling of testing or judging. It feels like sharing small pieces of life.
Sharing small pieces is enough. You do not need long stories or difficult words. Simple sharing creates real connection.
You may notice short pauses between sentences. These pauses are natural. They give both people time to think and breathe.
Pauses are friendly, especially for beginners. They remind us that we do not need to hurry. English can move slowly and still be real.
You may notice that you feel more open. You may share a feeling connected to your hobby, like feeling relaxed or happy. Feelings are easy to understand.
Talking about feelings makes conversation warmer. It shows something real about you. Even simple feeling words are powerful.
You're still choosing what feels comfortable to share. You are in control of the conversation. This control helps you feel confident.
Feeling in control removes fear. You know you can stop or continue anytime. This freedom makes speaking easier.
Talking about hobbies also helps you practice everyday English naturally. You talk about time, actions, and feelings. These are words you use often in real life.
And the best part is that you are not studying them. You are using them naturally. This is how language becomes part of you.
At this stage, your attention may move away from yourself. You focus more on the other person. This shift shows that nervousness is getting smaller.
When fear gets smaller, curiosity grows. You become more interested in connection than in mistakes. That is a very healthy change.
Even if a small mistake happens, it doesn't stop the conversation. The meaning is still clear. You keep going naturally.
This is real communication. Perfect English is not required. Honest effort and calm sharing are enough.
The conversation now feels steady and friendly. Nothing feels forced. This is a good place to stay for a while.
I hope listeners can feel this steadiness inside themselves. Let it settle into your breathing and posture.
You are doing very well just by listening and imagining these moments. Your English is connecting to real life.
In the next part, we will talk more about how this conversation affects your feelings inside. We will look at comfort and confidence gently.
For now, stay with this calm and friendly feeling. We will continue together in the next part, slowly and kindly.
Take a soft breath and relax. We will move forward together very soon in the next part.
Now let's stay in this conversation a little longer and notice what is happening inside you. The talk about hobbies is continuing naturally, and your body feels calmer than before. Your shoulders are relaxed, and your breathing feels steady. You are no longer preparing your words with worry.
Yes, this is the stage where many people begin to feel quietly confident. The nervous feeling from the beginning has softened. Your mind is not rushing ahead anymore. You are simply present in the moment.
When I talk about my hobbies at this point, I notice that my voice feels more natural. I am not pushing my words out. I am sharing because I want to, not because I feel I must speak.
That difference is very important for beginners. Speaking from interest feels lighter than speaking from pressure. Your body supports your words instead of blocking them.
You may notice that you are not checking yourself all the time now. You are not thinking about every sound or every sentence. You are listening and responding gently. This is a sign of growing comfort.
Comfort does not need to feel exciting. Often it feels quiet and steady. It feels like standing on solid ground. That is the kind of confidence we want learners to feel.
Talking about hobbies helps create this steady feeling. You are talking about something real from your life. Even with simple English, the meaning feels full.
Meaning is more important than perfect language. When the meaning is clear, connection happens. The other person understands you as a person, not as a learner.
At this stage, you may begin to enjoy the conversation more. You may smile naturally or feel a little warmth inside. These small signs show that you feel safe.
Enjoyment is a powerful part of learning. When something feels good, your brain remembers it. Later, when you speak again, the memory supports you.
You may also notice that you are curious about the other person's hobby. You want to know more. This curiosity moves your focus away from yourself. It helps fear disappear.
Curiosity changes the energy of conversation. Instead of worrying about mistakes, you listen more deeply. You respond more naturally.
When curiosity is present, conversation feels like sharing, not performing. You are not trying to be impressive. You are simply connecting.
That feeling of connection is what many learners are really looking for. Not perfect grammar, but real human moments. Hobbies help create those moments.
At this point, mistakes may still happen, but they feel smaller. You may notice them and continue speaking calmly. The flow of conversation stays smooth.
This calm response to mistakes is a big step forward. It shows that fear is no longer controlling you. You trust yourself more.
Trust grows quietly through experiences like this. Each relaxed conversation adds something positive inside you. Over time, these moments change how you feel about English.
Many learners think confidence comes before speaking, but often, speaking gently is what creates confidence. Talking about hobbies is a safe way to practice this.
You may notice that the conversation now feels balanced. You speak and you listen. You are not carrying everything alone. This shared space feels comfortable.
Shared space is very important. It reminds you that conversation is not a test, it is something people do together.
Time may also feel different now. The minutes pass more quickly. This happens when your mind is relaxed and focused on the moment.
When time feels gentle, learning feels natural. You are not counting words or sentences, you are simply participating.
I want listeners to really stay in this feeling. Notice how calm your body feels right now. This calm did not come from effort, it came from comfort.
This comfort can stay with you after listening. It can appear again the next time you talk about hobbies or daily life. Your body remembers it.
As we come closer to the end of this part, take a slow breath. Let your shoulders drop a little more. You are doing very well.
You stayed with the conversation and allowed it to flow. That is meaningful practice. In the next part, we will gently move toward closing the conversation.
Keep this quiet confidence close to you. We will continue together in the final part, slowly and naturally.
Take another soft breath and relax. We will meet again very soon in the next part, right here.
Now we slowly arrive at the final part of this conversation about hobbies. The talking has flowed naturally and everything feels familiar and calm. You are no longer thinking about how to speak. You are simply sharing and listening in an easy way.
Yes, this moment feels very different from the beginning. There is no nervous energy in the body now. Your breathing is slow and your thoughts feel quiet. This is the feeling of being comfortable in conversation.
When conversations reach this stage, there is often a gentle sense of satisfaction. You may feel that the sharing was enough. You did not need to explain everything. What you shared already felt complete.
That feeling of enough is very important. It tells you that you do not need to push yourself. Simple words and small ideas can still create real connection.
At this point, the topic of hobbies may naturally slow down. There is nothing left to add, and that feels okay. The conversation begins to rest, just like the body rests after gentle activity.
Resting inside a conversation feels peaceful. It does not feel awkward or empty. It feels like a quiet understanding between two people.
You may notice small signs that the conversation is coming to an end. Voices become softer and pauses become a little longer. These signs help everyone prepare without words.
Preparing to end a conversation feels easier now than before. You are not worried about saying the right thing. A simple goodbye feels natural and warm.
Saying goodbye after a comfortable conversation often feels light. It is not rushed and it is not heavy. It carries a quiet kindness.
When the other person responds, you may hear warmth in their voice. That warmth stays with you even after the conversation ends. It becomes part of the memory.
After the conversation finishes, there is often a small, quiet moment inside yourself. You may reflect gently on what just happened. You may notice that it felt easier than you expected.
That realization is very important. It helps build trust in yourself. You see that you can talk about simple things in English and feel okay.
Trust grows through moments like this, not through pressure. Calm conversations teach the body that speaking English can feel safe. This lesson stays inside you.
The next time someone asks about your hobbies, your body may remember this calm feeling. You may still feel a little nervous, but not as much. Familiarity brings comfort.
Hobbies are a beautiful topic because they belong to you. No one can tell you that your hobby is wrong. When you talk about it, you stand on familiar ground.
Standing on familiar ground makes speaking easier. It gives your mind a place to rest. From that place, English flows more naturally.
As you move on after this conversation, you may feel lighter inside. Your thoughts are not crowded, your body feels steady. This shows that the experience supported you.
Supportive experiences change how we learn. When learning feels kind, we want to continue. We feel less fear and more curiosity.
If you think about future conversations, remember this one. Remember how it started slowly and ended calmly. This same flow can happen again.
Confidence does not need to be forced. It grows naturally through gentle moments like this. Each calm conversation adds something positive inside you.
We are very happy that you stayed with us through this four-part conversation. Your listening and patience are real practice. You are learning in a quiet but powerful way.
Yes, thank you for sharing this calm space with us. Even listening without speaking helps your English grow. You are doing more than you think.
Take this calm feeling with you into your day. Let it support you in small talks and simple moments. You do not need to rush your progress.
Learning English is not a race. It is a gentle journey made of many small steps. You are moving forward.
We look forward to meeting you again in our next daily English talk. Until then, take care of yourself and enjoy the things you love.
Goodbye for now, and keep learning with patience and kindness, one calm conversation at a time.